Hello friends, we are going to multi-choice questions of retail banking. As you know, there is exam of retail banking on 16th of June. So we will do all important question module wise, and we will start from module A. And the first question is, what is retail banking? Option A is banking to targeted at corporates. Banking option B is banking focused towards weaker class segment. Option C is banking deals with individual and lends them money. Option D is banking deals with wholesalers for deposits source. Option E is both A and C. So then answer is option C. Question number two. What are the characteristics of retail banking? And then option A is targeted at individual customers and mass market segment. Option B. Option B is offer various liability assets and service product to individuals. Option C is both A and C. Option D is delivery model of ATM, internet and mobile banking. Option E is all of the above. Then answer is all of the above. Question number third, mark the problems in retail banking. Option A is managing large number of customers and or rapid evolution of services. Option B is cost of maintaining low value transactions. Option C is higher delinquencies, is unsecured retail loans and credit card receivables. Option D is both A and B. Then answer is option C. What are the question number 4 is what are the advantages of retail banking? Then option A is spread of risk across customers, oblique customers liability and attractive interest spreads. Option B is spread of credit risk to diversified customers and lesser volatility in demand and credit cycle. Option C is large number of customers with selection possibility by scoring systems. Option D is what? Option D is both A and C, and option E is both D and B. Then answer is option E. Question number 5. Reason for retail banking in India are option A growing urban population, oblique higher disposable income, oblique increase in mass affluence space and explosion of service economy. Option B is foreign banks and private sector banks seriously looking at the bottom of customers along with credit and debit card receivables. Option C is despite credit and deposit growth, banking access remains limited to few sections of population. Option D is both B and C, and option E is A and B. Then answer is D. Option D. Question number 6. What is which is relevant to bank's balance sheet? Then option A is APSA. Option B is NASA. Option C is CASA, and option D is NBFC. Answer is option A. Question number 7. Define the retail assets under retail banking. And option A is housing loans, oblique consumer durables, oblique credit card receivables. Option B is auto loans, oblique personal loans, oblique loan against shares and debentures. Option C is ECS loans, oblique EFT loans, oblique CASA loans. Option D is both A and C, and option E is both A and B only. Then answer is option E. Question number 8. Which is highest in number of commercial banks in India? Option A is branches, option B is ATMs, option C is extension counters, option D is mobile banking, option E is internet banking. Answer is option B. Question number 9. What is the contribution of banks' retail assets to gross domestic product in India? Option A is 6%, option B is 15%, option C is 33%, option D is 24%, option A is 3%. Then the answer is option A. Question number 10. What is not a constraint in retail banking? Retail banking. Option A is managing large number of clients in absence of robust ID system. Option B is rapid evolution of services. Option C is maintaining ATM centers with low costs. Option D is unsecured retail loans and credit and receivable amounts. And then answer is option C. Question number 11. What is business model for retail banking in India? Option A is strategic business unit approach. Option B is departmental approach. Option C is integrated approach. Option D is any of the above. Option E is B, both A and B only. Answer is option D. Question number 12. What give the names of foreign banks which entered the retail banking activities but when not able to achieve the business objective moved out of business? Option A is BNP Paribas. Option B is American Express Bank. Option C is ABN Amro, now RSB Bank. And option D is Citi Bank. Option E is all A to C. Then answer is all. Option E. Question number 30. In retail banking, which business model is adopted generally by public sector banks? Option A is strategic business unit. Option B is departmental approach. Option C is integrated approach. Option D is management by objective approach. Then answer is option B. Question number 14. Which business model in retail banking is too adopted by new generation private sector banks? Option A is strategic business unit approach. Option B is departmental approach. Option C is integrated approach, part of overall business plan. Option D is management by objective approach. Then answer is option A. Question number 15. During 1990s, certain foreign banks went for business model in retail banking, but after certain years, option A is continued with their business in spite of being unprofitable. Option B is changed their focus with some strategic changes. Option C is moved out of business. Option D is none of the above. And then answer is option C. Question number 16. Discuss the liability products offered to retail banking customers. Option A is saving accounts. Option B is current accounts, term deposit accounts. Option C is housing loans, oblique consumer durables, oblique auto loans, oblique credit cards, easy payments. Option D is both A and B. Option A is both all A to C. Answer is option D. Question number 17. In liability products of retail banking, what are different value propositions? Option A is ATM oblique debit cards, credit cards oblique multi-city checks, comma, built in which saving accounts. Option B is internet banking, phone banking, either mobile banking, taking group insurance products to life and non-life money sweep facilities from saving to fixed deposits. Option C is both A and B. Option D is auto overdraft facility only. Question number 18. Question number 18. Retail asset financing. Financing is a major component of retail banking. Discuss what are those assets. Option number A, housing loans, loans against rental receivables. Option B, consumer durable loans, credit cards, salary overdrafts. Option C is auto loans, personal loans, loans against securities. Option D is all of the above. Option E is only A and C. Answer is on option E. Question number 19. Discuss the other services which are tagged under retail banking. Option A is housing loans, consumer durable loans, auto loans, personal loan, credit card receivables. Option B is saving, term and current deposits. Option C is debit cards, ATM cards, telephone banking, mobile banking. Option D is internet banking, demat services, broking services, insurance policies, mutual funds, sale of gold coins, wealth management services. Option E is both A and C. Option and then answer is option E. Question number 20. Processing of services in retail banking is basically approached from which dimension? Option A is in-house resource. Option B is some products processed in-house and some are outsourced. Option C is outsourcing of entire processes. Option D is all of the above. Then answer is option D. Question number 21. The entire process for products and services in retail banking is done though in-house resource by which category of banks? Option A is PSP. Option B is old private sector banks and PSBs. Option C is new private sector banks. Option D is foreign banks. Answer is option B. Question number 22. Banks adopt different process models for retail assets, products, and services to build absolute process efficiency. And then option A is centralized retail processing centers. Option B is centralized processing for some assets only. Option C is regional processing hubs. Option D standalone processing at branches. Option A is any of the above, and then answer is any of the above. Question number 23. What are the process models which commonly banks adopt for retail liability? Option A is centralized processing for opening of account, issue of passbooks, checkbook, ATM cards. Option B is regional processing hubs, all of the above activities. Option C is opening of saving bank accounts at branches, a- add issues of add issue of and issue of passbooks and checkbook, ATM cards, pin mailers, also at standalone. Option D is any of the above. Answer is option C. Question number 24. In pricing of products and services is based on certain fundamental parameters. Which are those parameters? Option A is market dynamics, risk perception, return expectation, customer profile. Option B is tenure, duration, resources position, asset liability management position. Option C is any of the above. Option D is both A and B. Then answer is option B. Question number 25. Pricing of products and services in banks is mainly driven on the basis of basis. Option A is asset liability management. Option B is regulatory advices from RBI. Option C is structured step up pricing practice. Option D is both A and B. Answer is option D. So here we have done all 25 questions from this module A, and we will do some another questions from module A in the second part of this video series. Please subscribe to the channel, and please, if you like, then please like, and thanks for watching.